Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. Okay, so you're looking at this car go around and around, and you're saying, oh, wow, we got an American car. Yes. Well, you may look at those white wheel decoration on the tires, and you may feel that it has a little bit of British in it too. But at the end of the day, it's not American and it's not British. Yes, what you guys have in front of the video. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. I was thinking what was coming out of my mouth. Figure that out. No thinking here. Just say what you mean and mean what you say. What I got for you right now is a 143 scale, 1954 Fiat 1900A. Now I gotta tell you, I think this is actually one of the first times I don't remember seeing another Fiat with white wall wheels in maybe a long time. I have to do my little research. Maybe I did and I don't remember now, but this is definitely not an Italian presentation of cars, at least from what I remember. And you know what's good? It's good that, back in the days, back in the early 50s, the Italian brands were, not brands. Let's keep it with Fiat because Italians make very good looking cars. And this is actually one of them. Let me tell you something. This car is really cute for what it is. And not only that, I gotta tell you, it gives me a lot of British in it too. I'm not sure if you guys remember the brand Standard. I think Standard was it. That it looked very similar to this car, at least to my eye. I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing things that are not is not true, but this car gives me Standard, like the brand Standard, classic British brand, and it gives me a bit of in a smaller scale American car too, like a Chevrolet or the Ford from the 50s. But no, guys, this is a Fiat. It's a nice classic Fiat. Now let's give it a little bit of information on this car. This model, when they came out with a Fiat 1400 and a Fiat 1900. Obviously, it depends on the size, but not just the size of the engine. We're talking about also what markets they were heading to. The Fiat 1400 was more like a mainstream regular family that needed a car. The 1900 was more focusing in luxury, in more classic touches that you may want to see in a more expensive car. At least like the top of the line probably for Fiat back in the early 1950s. But I'm going to read this real quick. It says the Fiat 1400 and the 1900 are passenger cars by Fiat, obviously, from 1950 till 1958. And then from 1952 till 1959. I'm guessing the 1900 came out in 1952. The two models shared the body and the platform, while the 1.4 liter, which is a 1400, was Fiat intermediate offering. The upmarket 1900 was an enlarged 1.9 engine and more luxurious trim and equipment to serve the flagship of the manufactured range. So obviously the 1900 was catering more to the one that wanted a little more fashion, more options, more glamour in the car, more, back in the days, the more wood, the more little touches here and there it took you to a different scale in your scale. I mean, in your position in the company, maybe let's put it like that. Probably the CEO will drive a Fiat 1900 while the you know the the worker that got promoted was able to purchase a 1400 instead. And like I said before, this cars ran between 1950 to 1958. Actually, in Austria, that's where it sold till 1959 only. And then also they produced it by Zasvasta in Yugoslavia. They had it also. Okay. The 1900. By the way, these models they came out in uh, saloon. The Cabriolet never came in 1900, only in the 1400. But the one that came in only as a 1900 was the hardtop coupe. So I guess one focus in one type, the other one focus in another. All right, guys, I'm gonna let this car go around a few times, and I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, this car is it was really something that Fiat was doing well at least look wise. I don't know, it gives me a lot of fashion. And sometimes Fiat more caters more to like the everyday family, and they forgot a little bit of the fashion. I guess these were back in the days when Fiat were, not just caring about how many cars they would sell, also caring about what markets are they competing. I think once Fiat took over Alfa Romeo and also Lancia, maybe they just worry more about let's keep it Fiat as the mainstream brand and let's give that position to Alfa Romeo and Lancia. All right, everyone. Hopefully you're enjoying these videos as much as I'm enjoying making them. If I spoke a bunch of nonsense, let me know in the comments below. It's okay. Respectfully, I can definitely accept it, but that's what I read. That's what I feel it is. This is what my eye captures about comparison with other models. Comments below what you guys think about this car. Have you ever seen them in person as a 1400 or as a 1900? Were they still around? Maybe you still see them around. Maybe an old timer likes to drive these to go to the supermarket on a Thursday afternoon, and you just got lucky and found that person shopping for that supper for the weekend. Who knows? Everybody has a different story. Don't forget to click and subscribe and click the bell next to the subscribe button that will remind you when I post more videos. Take care of yourselves more than ever, as I always say, and goodbye.